When the Office of Strategic Services Director, William Donovan, set up the agency's research and development branch, he decided to personally recruit Massachusetts inventor and entrepreneur Stanley Lovell to run it. In the James Bond world, Lovell is the equivalent of Q, in charge of developing innovative spy technologies. According to Lovell, Donovan said, "I need every subtle device and every underhanded trick to use against the Germans and the Japanese. You will have to invent them all. You start tomorrow." One area of responsibility for Lovell was forgery, a place where science and art converged. This book, which belonged to Lovell, is full of forgery tests and samples OSS officers made during that time. This book includes OSS forged documents like passports, currency, stamps, and company letterhead, mostly in French and German. These items might not seem important, but they could be the difference between life and death during the war. American Office of Strategic Services and UK Special Operations executive officers confiscated things like the latest currency, ID cards, stamps, and ration books from Axis prisoners of the Allies. OSS and SOE officers also sent these types of items back to people they were helping get out of places like occupied France. Having the most up-to-date materials for reference was incredibly important. Anything leadership thought would help Allied personnel on future missions in occupied areas made its way into the hands of people working to create or improve upon forged documents. Here you have an example of an ID, which could be used to help individuals enter or exit an area under cover with a new alias. Here you have an example of money, which at times could get you information and assistance from locals by paying them. There was also a morale and propaganda division within the OSS that often used the skills of Lovell's forgery department. This stamp on display at CIA Museum looks like the real stamp of Hitler used at the time. But if you look closely, you'll see a sinister skeletal version of him is revealed. A subtle approach to influencing public opinion. The Research and Development Branch of the OSS laid the groundwork for CIA's current Directorate of Science and Technology, where science and art still converge to enable mission and keep our partners and officers safe.